Bonjour YouTube, welcome to another FIFA Women's World Cup review. This video I'm going to be showcasing two videos. There's like a small mark right there, and I don't know why it's there, but it is. I'll leave it for now. If I can fix it for the next video you won't see it. But anyway, this video between two games. One, the thumbnail, Germany versus Spain, but also the earlier game, Nigeria up against South Korea. The other two teams in Group A alongside France and Norway, which is the later game on today at 8 o'clock, which is going to be an incredible match. And I think it should be, I think it's on BBC. But anyway, going into this game, both teams needed to win. Whoever won this would stand an outside chance on maybe pitching second or being the best placed third team. I don't think either of them will be, but a lot of third place teams just going through the groups either on 0 or already on -1. That's for example in Group D, Japan have a 0 goal difference, same with Argentina. Group C, Australia -1, and then there's -1 Cameroon, also in third. In Group B, -2 goal difference for Chile in Group F. So Nigeria coming into this with a very good chance to reduce the goal deficit. It was -3 at the time. South Korea is a -4, but that changed. The game ended 2-0 to Nigeria, and they were just, I felt like they were the better team. They just had better opportunities. South Korea did have a lot of good chances, but early on there was an own goal by the centre back for Korea. But the problem with it is it was scored by Kim. That's not the problem. There's no problem with scoring goal. Basically, she got the ball, went to it was horrible passing to be fair, but it came to her when she went to try to control it. Kind of turned her body and hit it back towards her keeper mid-air. And then the Nigeria striker was running in and she stretched out her arm and it hit her arm, or at least it glanced her arm, and went into the goal. It went to VAR and it stayed. So, look, obviously it didn't hit her arm, or at least it didn't have a big effect on the ball. That's how it went, and then Nigeria doubled their advantage on the 75th minute. Oshola scoring the goal to seal a victory for Nigeria, giving them the off chance to go through to the round of 16. Depending what happens in a couple other matches, who knows. But as I try to look for some other stats, which I just can't. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just say Nigeria played for 5 hours and 2 minutes, and like in World Cup football, since scoring their last goal, which is not good. So at least they ended that. And this is the first, and South Korea's player Ji So-yeon was booked for diving. The first yellow card for simulation since the 2011 tournament, which was Erica for Brazil against the United States of America. And Nigeria have won a World Cup game by more than 1 goal for only the second time. The last time this happened was against Denmark, 2-0 in 1999 World Cup. And so far Nigeria have scored every own goal in this tournament. There's only 2, but you know, or featuring Nigeria, not necessarily Nigeria scoring them. It's coming in a match with Nigeria. And yeah, and then going into the second game, much more anticipated match, like at least more even, which for some reason I can't click on. This great BBC. It was between Germany and Spain, and just at the beginning of it, Spain were the much better team. Like, they had so much more possession, they had better chances. Very early on, Spain should have scored after like 32 seconds. They had an opportunity. 2 of their players were just one-on-one with the keeper. She got the ball and just took way too long with it. Keeper rushed out, closing off the angle and claiming the ball. But Germany got more into it as the half went on. Spain usually doing their tiki-taka, maintaining possession, having a lot more of the ball. They had 63% in the end, although they did lose 1-0. The only goal coming in the 42nd minute by Dabritz for Germany. It was a very scrappy goal, which I've seen about 3 or 4 of those have happened where the ball just gone in. Keeper went down, saved it, but the on-rushing striker just came in and hit the rebound. And that's how it ended. 7 shots on target from 13 for Germany. Only the 2 on target for Spain from 16 shots. Spain had 7 corners to Germany's 8. So they had by far more opportunities. They weren't as clinical. Especially in that second half, Germany were so much better. Obviously, getting the lead up, getting that lead just before halftime gave them a really big boost. Although they couldn't score in the second half, they did have the opportunities, so did Spain. Spain played good football, but they just couldn't score. They should have. They really should have been 1-0 up after like a minute, and they could have had 3 goals very quickly. But credit to the goalkeeper and to Germany's defence, who were incredible. They push up, but then they can just rush back. Where it kind of looked like it was just an onslaught, nearly very easy for Spain to score, and then 2 German defenders just rush back. And it was really good football from Germany. I feel like they did outplay Spain to a degree, especially with their defence. But just going to a couple other stats from this game. Germany come up against South Africa on Monday in the last group stage game. They're unbeaten in the last 18 World Cup group stage matches, which is the longest run in the history of the Women's World Cup. They've won 14 of those, obviously drawing the other 4, which is an amazing run, which they could carry into the next game, and I think they will. They'll beat South Africa. They'll beat South Africa. And yeah, this video is now 7 minutes long. I don't think I've done a video this long in ages. But just to go into Spain then, their next game comes up against China, also on Monday. They will need, obviously, to win. And if they do go through in second, they will more than likely come up against the US, who yesterday put 13 goals past Thailand. So that will be a very difficult game. But I think Spain could challenge them and do well because they're the better team. They play better football. They just couldn't score, which could hurt them because we've seen the US and they can't score a lot of goals. But anyway, that's really it for this review. I will be doing the France-Norway game, which kicks off in an hour's time, which should be a very good game. Both teams winning their first game, and there's only 1 goal to separate them. Norway won 3-0, France won 4-0. Obviously, I think France, they had a much better game, more dominant. But anyway, I think we'll see how that goes. Big game for Norway and France. Probably going to be the 2 teams to go through. But anyway, leave a like, subscribe for more Women's World Cup reviews, and bye.